What's up guys, I'm doing another Modern Warfare 3 video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3 becoming backwards compatible on the Xbox One. So Modern Warfare 3 is one of the top requested games to become backwards compatible on the Xbox One. It's something that people have wanted for a long time, and there was that whole huge list of like the most requested games by fans, and obviously Black Ops 2 was the #1 spot. Black Ops 2 eventually became backwards compatible last year. It was actually this month last year, which is kind of crazy. And it's kind of interesting that every Call of Duty has become backwards compatible except for Call of Duty Classic, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops 3. So that last one, Black Ops 3, for that to become backwards compatible, I don't see them really having any rush to make that backwards compatible. Like, I don't even know if they would, but it's still a possibility since it is an Xbox 360 game. They might do it, but they have Call of Duty Classic, which I could see them doing sometime soon. They have Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. So if you guys have not heard the news, Call of Duty 4 or Call of Duty Modern Warfare became backwards compatible a little while ago. It was almost about 2 weeks ago, and that was really exciting and really awesome because the original Modern Warfare could be playable on Xbox One, even though we have the remaster. I know a lot of you guys were like, well, what's the point? We have Modern Warfare Remastered. Why would we want the original backwards compatible? Well, because there was microtransactions in the remaster, there was supply drops in the remaster, there was a bunch of DLC weapons, there were some changes to the way a bunch of the guns worked and stuff like that. So some people wanted to go back and play the original without some of these changes and things that they did with the remaster. And so this was a great way to do it without, busting out your old Xbox 360. So then, that was the first Modern Warfare game that they ever made backwards compatible, which is kind of crazy. And that only happened like 2 weeks ago. Like, up until then, we've had part of the Black Ops series backwards compatible, World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and all these other Call of Duty games, but we didn't have any Modern Warfare ones, which was kind of curious. And we didn't think we were going to get Call of Duty 4 backwards compatible because of the remaster, but then again, they did make Ghost backwards compatible, they did make Advanced Warfare backwards compatible, even though those two games were on the Xbox One as like different games altogether, and they were like upgraded and had better visuals on the Xbox One on like the standalone ones. Didn't stop those from becoming backwards compatible. But I already made a video a little while ago talking about Modern Warfare 2 becoming backwards compatible and when that would happen. I kind of talked about the remaster with it a little bit. And so this video we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3 becoming backwards compatible. So since we just barely had Call of Duty 4 become backwards compatible, I would probably say that the next upcoming Call of Duty game to become backwards compatible is going to be Modern Warfare 3. I don't see them doing Modern Warfare 2 for a little while, just because that's the one game everybody wants backwards compatible, and that was, it's just, almost the same as Black Ops 2. Like, Black Ops 2 was the most highly requested one, and then they finally made that backwards compatible, and then, it was Modern Warfare 2 is next. And so I think they might hold off a little bit for that. Maybe at E3 or something they'll announce that, but I'm assuming, and I'm kind of guessing here, and I would likely say that the next Call of Duty game to become backwards compatible is either going to be Call of Duty Classic or it's going to be Modern Warfare 3. And I would reckon this would probably happen maybe around June or July time. They usually spread these out. They don't release a bunch of Call of Duties like back to back to back. They usually spread them out every couple months, and since we just barely got one like a couple weeks ago, it will probably be like June or July or something when we'll get Modern Warfare 3 backwards compatible. And so because of this, what I would recommend for all you guys to do, I said this in my Modern Warfare 2 video, is that if you guys have not got a copy of Modern Warfare 3 already, that you go out to like your GameStop or Target or somewhere and you get a copy of Modern Warfare 3 for the Xbox 360 while it's cheap right now. Like, you can get a copy for like $5-10 or something like that, because when Modern Warfare 3 becomes backwards compatible, the price is going to skyrocket. And if you see it, if you want it digitally, just be on the lookout for maybe a spring sale or a summer sale or something like that. Just anytime it's on sale, and you can get it then instead of when it becomes backwards compatible. Because when it does, then places like GameStop will jack up the price, and it's harder to get a copy of the game. So you better get it now. And if you still have a 360 now, then you can go back and you can play some Modern Warfare 3 and enjoy. But that's just a little tip for you guys. If you don't have a copy of Modern Warfare 3 already, make sure you do that. That way you can, be ready for when it does become backwards compatible. But yeah, so Once again, I think it's going to be about June or July of this year when Modern Warfare 3 will become backwards compatible. I don't think that they'll do Modern Warfare 2 just yet, just because it's so hyped up and everybody wants it. They're probably going to wait a while for that one. And yeah, so I say that Modern Warfare 3 is probably the next most likely one. It's either Modern Warfare 3 or Call of Duty Classic. We only have 4 Call of Duties that are not backwards compatible. So, you know, it's only a matter of time before we get all of them. And then, you know, we can play every Call of Duty game on our Xbox Ones, our Xbox One S's, and our Xbox One X's. So, yeah, there you guys go. Tell me what you guys think of this in the comments down below. I'm super pumped. If we have any more information about this coming, I'll be sure to let you guys know. I will definitely be posting a bunch of videos when it does come out. I'll let you guys know. I'll post a video telling you guys it's backwards compatible, and a bunch of other videos regarding it too, because Modern Warfare 3 is one of my favorite Call of Duty games. It's so much fun. I love Infected in that game. And yeah, so there you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think of this in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.